Every year on November 11th, Americans pause to honor the men and women who served their country. But few know the powerful origins behind Veterans Day, a day born not just from victory, but from peace. It all began over a century ago, during one of the deadliest conflicts in human history, World War I. The war raged from 1914 to 1918, leaving millions dead and entire nations shattered. But on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, something remarkable happened. The guns went silent. The Allies and Germany signed an armistice, a ceasefire agreement that ended the fighting on the Western Front. People around the world rejoiced, calling it the war to end all wars. In 1919, U.S. President Woodrow Wilson declared November 11th as Armistice Day, a time to honor those who fought for peace. For years, it was a solemn reminder of the sacrifice made by World War I veterans. But as history unfolded, new wars arose. World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and many others. And millions more Americans served their country with courage and devotion. Recognizing that the day should honor all veterans, not just those from World War I, Congress passed a law in 1954 to rename Armistice Day to Veterans Day. President Dwight D. Eisenhower, himself a five-star general from World War II, signed it into law, officially creating the holiday we know today. Now, every November 11th, Americans across the nation take a moment to reflect, to honor every soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, and Coast Guardsman who has worn the uniform. From grand parades to quiet ceremonies, it's a day of gratitude, remembrance, and unity. Veterans Day is more than a date. It's a promise to never forget those who stood for freedom, who risked everything for their country, and who still serve today. So, the next time the clock strikes the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month, take a moment of silence. Because peace, after all, was what this day was meant to celebrate.